Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. And you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bridges misses. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell double teamed. Puts it up from 15. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Throws it up high, and Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection Deandre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now Booker. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton with a screen. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Booker can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Conley with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Paul. And there's the drive. And here's Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Outside Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
From deep three-point range, Paul with some nice D. Outside Booker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Conley with the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Covered by Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Takes the 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. From the arc. Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Booker, and Gobert with a block. Stolen by Ayton. Booker finds Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Now here's Johnson to the inside. Here's Booker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Offensive board.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul passes to Johnson. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Bridges outside. Into the lane. Pass to Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. Deandre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
For 3, Bridges. From beyond the arc and then some. And now it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from 14. Shot clock at 5. Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Booker on the wing, 20 feet out. The shot off that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. On the wing, Clarkson. McGee with a steal. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Crowder with a steal. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson against Craig. And it's Clarkson missing. And Phoenix shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to McGee. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Holiday. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Shaman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Pascal against Crowder, and they pick up 2. Pascal's got his first 2 points.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Now Holiday. Pass to Shaman. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Clarkson outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Outside Holiday. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Here's Shaman. He's covered by Clarkson. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Holiday. And it's good for 2.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Shaman. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Holiday passes to McGee. Over to the left wing. Puts it up from 12. And it's Gay with the miss. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shamet into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shamet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Pascal. Jacks up a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Here's Shaman. He's covered by Clarkson. Hey, great communication on the lob. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead. Clarkson for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And he gets it back. Pass to Bridges. Left side Johnson. Now Booker. The three ball. Drops in the three. And the Suns lead by 12.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
The three from Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. And the three off target. For Phoenix, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Paul passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges with it.
2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Lets it go from the wing. Yes, it's good.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For three, the Jazz with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three from Ayton. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Bridges, right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Now here's Booker. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Kevin?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So here is Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Butler.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Butler, no good. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Paul. Bridges left side. Beyond the arc.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Here's Bridges. Offensive rebound.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Ball finds Bridges. 5 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson's got the ball. Bridges with it. Butler covering. Ball right side. Ayton against Adebayo. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over Tucker. Off the left rim and out. 1:39 left in the first. Paul left side. Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Tucker. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Paul kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Passes it to Tucker. Takes a 3. Bridges with the steal. Johnson outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Butler. Drops in the layup for two. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Paul dishes to Booker. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a closely contested.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix. For three, Booker. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker the pass to Ayton. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Miami no good on that time either. To end the cold streak, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Shoots the 3. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Lowry dishes to Butler. Off target with his 3. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Booker in the corner. A minute 50 left in the first half. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tucker finds Robinson. Here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson attacking, and they take the lead. Johnson's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 1.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lowry looking around. Robinson sets a screen for Lowry. Takes it off the glass.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
All up top, Lowry covering. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Butler with the second chance points. Butler's got 8 points.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. No good there. Here's Robinson. And there. And it's. Yeah! Wow! He nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Oladipo goes in. There's Hero with a 3. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Down low. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hero with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Oladipo goes in. Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Suns trail by 9. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. In the corner, Shamet with it. A three-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Strus. Craig defending. Strus passes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. No block shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aggressive move by Devin. Challenge mentality draws contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payne looking around. Pass to Craig.
Miami foul. Max Cruz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Miami's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now Hero. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Craig kicks to Crowder. Back to Craig, and stolen by Dedmon. 1:05 left to play here in the third. To the middle, and he dunks it down.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Misses the 3. Miami leading by 11. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero with it. McGee's there. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Oladipo, here we go. McGee with the block. Now, here's Craig. Pass to Payne. Outside Crowder. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've had act.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Outside for Robinson. 5 to shoot. Outside Butler. Pulls up. Offensive rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul looking over the floor. Ayton in position.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Paul, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Ball outside. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Here's Booker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 13. Outside Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. Bridges with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Left side Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Adebayo. Paul with the ball. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Outside Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. Robinson missing again. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All up top, guarded by Tucker. Stolen by Tucker.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Out to the wing. Booker against Lowry. 5 to shoot. That shot no good. The drive by Booker. Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the drive. It's off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thanks again for
Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella with it. 5 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Ayton. Outside Paul. And here's Booker. Tries the spin move. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And he's going for the lob. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton with the stuff.
Deandre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Young with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Hunter can't get it to go. For 3, Booker. No luck on that one. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to Booker. 14 feet away. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And a deep 3 from Young. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Spins. Driving to the basket. Now here's Capella. Soft touch off the glass.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Outside Paul. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And Young gets it to go. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Booker.
Blocking foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:07 left in the first. Bogdanovich against Booker. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
2nd team foul.
Hunter on the wing. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter for 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Paul with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Ayton passes to Paul. Shoots over Collins. Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Young way outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one.
Come on and get
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. He's got 7. Takes it inside. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now for 3. Bridges. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich, no good. The Suns leading. Bridges, right side. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And a deep 3 from Young. That 3's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Hunter passes to Collins. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. The kick out to Paul. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Young. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the wing on the left. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And the Suns get it back. Here's Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Guarded by Capella. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Capella. Hunter passes to Capella. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Atlanta again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Paul passes to Johnson. Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. Booker with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Wright against Paul, looking to win the run. And it's Wright missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Right outside. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now Paul. Bridges, a screen on Wright. Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton. Shoots over Okongwu. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got DeLon Wright. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. And here's Holiday. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right outside. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Here's Shamet. Huerter defending. Back to Holiday. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, covered by McGee.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Crowder. Back to Holiday. Inside. Here's Shamet. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Huerter. Right outside. And here's Huerter. He's covered by Holiday. From the high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Huerter in his comfort zone.
Pass to Šarić. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. The shot, no good. And Wright with the defensive effort.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
From downtown, he buries it from three. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancer.
Here's Ayton. He's got 6. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Paul. A shot to stop the drought. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by McGee. And the Suns lead by 7.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's Herder on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 10 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Up top, Booker. The 3 is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Capella screen on Paul. A shot from the high post. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Capella, the pass to Collins. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. And it's McGee in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Capella inside. He's guarded by Bridges.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live with it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 19.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Unloads from 13. Off the window. It's good.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Outside Paul. From deep, Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hunter against Bridges. Hunter passes to Young. Screen by Capella. 3-pointer. Young misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. It's stolen by Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
Hawks on D. Down by 12. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 6 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. He can't get it to go. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich into the lane. Pass to Collins. Wide open look. And the shot's good.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Hunter for 3. Drills it from deep.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Hunter with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Capella. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Hunter finds Collins. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Paul passes to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
The thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays, too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Deandre Hunter.
So maybe now's the time we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Capella screen on Paul. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. To tie it up. Collins, no good.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Trae Young.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Booker for three. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 4.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Shot clock at 6. Collins with a screen on Paul. Young from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Paul passes to Ayton. And Young pulls it down.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Here's Young to take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. It's tipped. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young with it. Down low. For three, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's the Suns with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. It was touch and go there for a
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Chris Paul. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. Johnson in the corner. Offline with his three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Ball against Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. And here's the fast break. The three. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the middle. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stolen by Conley. Deflects the pass. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Paul. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Bogdanovich, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now here's Paul. Shoots from 12. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 2. Paul outside. Passes to Ayton. And there it is for him.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. Deandre Ayton makes it look easy.
Conley with it. Pass to O'Neal. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Paul passes to Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Conley into the lane. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovic. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And it's Conley penetrating, and the shot goes in. Conley's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
All up top over by Conley, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Paul. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Gobert. There's the pass to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Paul outside. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Back to Paul from deep and stolen by Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul finds Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter, boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Has to go big. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Conley in the corner. O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Conley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Johnson outside. Puts up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Conley. 8 points for him. Mitchell outside. Excellent D there by Johnson. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
1:25 left here in the second. And here is Conley. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Michael Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. 14 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Paul. He takes it in. Ayton wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell gets to Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Paul looking around. Launches a three. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got 5.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with...
Thank you, David. And we'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We've got Eric Pascal. Also Whiteside out there, and it's House in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Passes it to Shamet. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Suns shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Holiday left side. Kicks to Crowder. McGee is screen on Pascal. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. Here's Alexander Walker. And Crowder comes up to help. Right side. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Shamet. A 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
McGee finds Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Now Shamet. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Shamet's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. There's 1:26 left in the 3rd. Shamet the pass to McGee. Pascal with the steal. The drive by Clarkson. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 3. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Team foul. Suns substitution.
Gobert against Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Tries from 7. Moves back up. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Up and in on the way. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
The drive by Booker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Booker with no one around. Off target from 3-point range. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The Suns lead by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching
your Jazz Dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. The feed to Ayton. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Mitchell outside. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley left side. Feeds it to Gobert. To take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Conley. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Pull up Jay, and it's good for 2.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bridges with the board. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. With 3, Booker traps in the tray. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Suns leading by 4. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Back to Ayton. Now the pass to Johnson. Second chance effort. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul from outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Here's Conley. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when Deandre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Conley with it. Can they get it? Hands it from downtown.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Passes to Ayton. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here is Paul. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's Booker. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
mix. Good reporting there. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Lowry with it. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. The shot by Butler, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Here's Booker. Here's Bridges. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. The rebound by Bridges. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. Count that one.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Booker against Robinson. Booker, pass to Johnson. Outside Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tucker.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
From outside the arc, fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Outside for Booker. The 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Butler's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Bridges outside. Butler with a steal. Knocked away. Outside Booker. He takes it in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Pass to Robinson. Tucker with a screen. Here's the 3. Booker finds Ayton, and he comes up with a bucket.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Butler with the ball. Back to Lowry. On the take. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Bridges right side, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Paul passes to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Adebayo. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Robinson with a steal. Here's Adebayo. Oh, Ayton with the block. Now Lowry. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Nails it from 3. Butler's got 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Paul against Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Paul. Out to Bridges. Johnson with it. Checked by Tucker. Here's Booker. Another shot. Here's Ayton. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. A nice shot by Butler.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Bridges outside from deep. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Lowry, and there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. And they get it back to the right side. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Pass to Lowry from deep. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Paul against Adebayo. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Poke loose. Lowry drives in. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Ayton. Here's Paul. Now Ayton fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. To the paint. Here's Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo with the rejection. The drive by Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Butler's got 14.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. And there's another one for the Heat.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
It's Bridges on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. 5 on the clock. Tucker with a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A line change here for Miami. The Suns trailing. Outside Holiday. 17 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. Blocked. Here's Strus. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat leading by 9. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Jay Crowder, Aaron Holiday out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the center position. And here's Holiday. Here's Shamet. Back to Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Launches it. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Strus. Defended by Craig. Three-pointer. Hauled in by McGee.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Back to Dedmon. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to McGee. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Holiday against Oladipo. And here's Crowder from the arc. Now here's McGee. The D's right on him. Deflected, and he recovers it. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Strus. Puts up a three. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. He's got 5.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man. Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Hero with it. Clock at 6. Out to Oladipo. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Shamet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Deandre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Chris Paul in for Holiday. Pass to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. Oladipo with the ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
The drive by Paul, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
They set the pick. Pass to Oladipo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Paul with it. Now Oladipo defending. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here he goes. And it's in there. He's got 7. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ayton, the screen on Oladipo. From the high post. They get the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet.
Suns substitution. Suns timeout.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Butler. Six to shoot. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Miami liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. All sorts of time. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Outside Johnson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Miami's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
That free throw misses.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
And he's good on the second. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Paul against Lowry. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Booker with it. Now Bridges. Driving in. 6 to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Tucker. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson with it. The 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Off target from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
3 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry outside.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Third.
That free throw good from Lowry.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Booker can't get it to go. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks for joining us. GA, it's...
Well, thank you, Kevin. Click.
You already do.
Here we go.
You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now, here is Young. And finished off by Collins.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Young pass to Hunter. Bridges with the steal. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Paul. Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Driving in, Herter passes to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson can't get it to go. Hunter, the pass to Herter, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And here is Paul. Driving to the basket, and Capella sends it back. Here's Collins, and he goes big with the dunk right over Deandre Ayton.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Paul looking over the floor. He feeds it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Down low. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Hunter with some nice defense.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And he gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And here's Booker from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Here's Young, and the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Johnson wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Young outside. Outside Collins. Driving inside. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Capella. Bridges with the steal. Paul passes to Johnson. Good on the shot. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Young outside to halt the run. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Phoenix leading by 3. And the wide open shot from Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his third bucket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Ball outside. And there's the pass to Johnson. Booker, right side, jacks up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Young from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. With 2 seconds left, he can't hit that time. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. The Suns on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball finds Ayton. And stolen by Hunter. They're running. Here's Herter. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Offensive rebound.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Young outside. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. On the wing, Johnson. It's stolen. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. From past the arc. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 6.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Ball against Young. Pass to Booker. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 7 points in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
On the wing, Johnson. Ball outside.
2 minutes.
And the pass to Ayton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. To the inside. Young inside. Defended by Paul. Snatched up. Capella with the bucket.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Now Paul. Booker outside. The high post shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge. Paul against Wright. Charity stripe shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Right down low, defended by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns leading by 4. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And stolen by Wright. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Payne. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Suns lead by 4.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, up 4. And a chance now to send.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, tight game. What do you think your team is doing?
All right, Dave, thank you. And we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Torrey Craig. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Craig passes to McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Wright kicks to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shamet with it, got a piece of it. Wright with it, now guarded by Payne, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. And here is Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Spins. Now, here's Okongwu.
Right here.
Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Wright dishes to Okongwu. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Okongwu's now got his second basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Shamet. The three. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shamet, the pass to Crowder. Back to Shamet. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 5.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Here's Wright, rejected by Crowder. Here's Shamet. They get it again. The shot off that time. Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Wright. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Now here's Payne. Clock at 4. And McGee kicks to Shamet. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Shamet's got 5 points so far.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Three-pointer right. He's off on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Crowder with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
That's the second personal foul. Team second. Substitution for your Hawks.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. Now Payne. The tray. Phoenix no good that time either. Young with the ball. Working on Payne. The kick out to Young. Capella, the pass to Collins. The dish to Hunter. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Craig can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Herter. Crowder with the steal. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Paul. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, no good. Bridges left side. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Here's Young. It's a very good look and converts.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Paul outside. The pass to Booker. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young taking his time here. In the corner, Collins with it. Young outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson finds Paul. Booker outside. For 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Ayton the screen. Booker dishes to Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Booker. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Herter. It's stolen by Johnson. Timeout called, the Suns. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, thanks. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young outside. To end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Paul with the ball. Passes it to Johnson. And here is Ayton. Dishes it to Booker. Back to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 6 points for Deandre Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Young's shot is off.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges outside. Ayton wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
Ayton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. And a deep three from Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They need this. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
And here's Booker. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, great job.